right, y'all. We've got 1 pack of some King's Hawaiian rolls. The sweet rolls. I made sure these were sweet. And y'all, we're just gonna start cutting these babies on up and making them into little cubes, or as close to a cube as we possibly can. They don't have to be uniformed. They just have to be cut up, y'all. Okay, so we're just gonna do it right down the middle and then once across each side. All right, now take your little cubes and we're just gonna start breaking them up, and they're gonna fill up as much of this casserole dish as we can. Now I'm just using a 9.5 by 13, but just your standard size casserole dish. Just finishing up the rest of this right here. And what you're gonna try and do is just make them so that they are as much of one even-ish flattened layer as possible. I know it's not gonna be totally possible, but y'all, we can just try, right? Okay. Next up, y'all, a little apple pie filling. Yes, you can make your own, but I don't like to. And I'm just taking my little ice cream scooper just to carefully place this filling kind of just throughout and all over this old casserole dish. Now, I know that we've got holidays and stuff coming up. Y'all, I am not above serving up this and bringing it to Thanksgiving or a potluck because it is just that good. So I'm taking this out, bringing this in. I'm just using this because it's gonna be easier. I've got 1 cup of milk right in here. You can also use half and half, maybe even heavy whipping cream. We've got 3 eggs, large eggs. I sometimes only buy the extra large, but we're not doing that today. And then 2 tablespoons of some melted butter. Pour that on in. This is the tricky part, y'all. We're gonna add 1 packet of some apple cider spice mix. And this is what's gonna truly bring out the fall in this dessert. So I'm just gonna pour in this entire packet. Let's just get this on out right here. Perfect. That's good. Now, if you like apple cider, you could definitely add a 2nd packet, but I'm just gonna leave it to 1. Because I like to add in some brown sugar with mine. And I like to do about the same amount, so maybe half a cup-ish, you know, something around there. And then I'm taking some pure vanilla extract, and I'm just gonna add myself in about a capful. And then, y'all, last but not least, I'm using my Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That takes out the sugar and the cinnamon. And I'm just gonna add myself about 2 tablespoons of that. Get my whisk, and now let's start whisking together all of this goodness and create almost a custard that we will pour over our dessert. All right, I think that's as good as I can get it. So I'm bringing this baby back in, grabbing this, and y'all, let's pour this goodness all over. Now, if you want to be a good either parent, grandparent, friend, y'all, holidays coming up, this right here looks like a little fall apple French toast casserole, y'all. Enjoy that, right? We're gonna lightly cover this up with foil, put it in a 350 oven, and we're gonna let this baby sit in there for about 15-20 minutes, but just enough till that bread and those eggs are cooked on up. All right, y'all, our apple dessert delight is ready. It made this entire house smell like fall, and y'all, I cannot wait to dig in. But first, I don't know where my sifter went, so y'all just bear with me. I'm just gonna have to use my hands, but I got a little powdered sugar, and we're just gonna do a quick little dusting all over just for some presentation. I don't know about y'all, but it can make all the difference, right? Now all we're gonna do is grab us a little spatula and get us a slice right here. All that's missing now, y'all, is a nice cold scoop of vanilla ice cream. Have a great fall, y'all.